today how much money your mother and father spent for your food that didn't get eaten. That bothers me to see that food is not eaten up. But that's because of my age and because that's the way we were brought up. My grandfather Colbert, who was my mother's father, lived with us all of our lives. He sat next to me at the table and he made me do exactly what I should do. One time I had your grandfather now, and he was at the dinner with us, and I don't know what I did, but I said something or did something, and my grandfather right next to me, he slapped my hand and he said, "Don't you know that you don't do things like that?" Of course, I felt like you can imagine how you felt if your boyfriend comes to you 10 years from now and starts talking like that. So, but he was a good man. He was a very smart person. He was the person who ran all the ditches and all in Syracuse. Syracuse was a pretty good sized town, city, and he was the chairman of all that and did a lot of things. And I knew about this, and I don't know what college he must have gone to a university of some sort. He couldn't do anything about it. Don't know how he did all that, and that makes me sad to think that I didn't know more about him. But I knew that nobody would ever know about him if I didn't write it down. So I wrote all of this down in a book, and I have it out here. I just sent one to all the children. I don't know where the Doug has kept his now. He's probably lost his. But anyway, I have all that records because I wanted people to know about him. He was 75 years old when he died. I had not married yet, and he had been living with us until one day, about 2 years before I left home. My father felt that he couldn't afford to keep him too, so they just picked him up. They didn't say, "Dad, this is what we're going to do." They just put him in the car one day and took him up to the oldest mother's place that he had. And I felt since then, it just breaks my heart to think we would do something like that.
Your parents just took your grandfather out of the house without talking to him about it?
They took her, the beautiful brown the one that Cindy and Doug have was my grandfather's.
Wow.
And that has a date on it. Something like 1850 or something like that. Very old.
Wow.
So that's important. And Cindy was sweet enough to take it. She was very happy with it.
Someday one of these kids will probably have it.
Well, that's
It's huge. It's heavy. It's got like a marble top on it.
It's like they don't built today.
Isn't that neat that you might someday have a desk in your family that came from your great-grandmother's grandfather?
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Tell them how your dad died again and your mom, because they couldn't hear in the back there.
Well, I might as well start with the Young family. Mother and Dad Young only had one child. She had one that the baby lost. And
You're talking about your husband's parents.
My husband.
Right.
She was very good to me. I'll tell you one thing she let us do. We had not married yet. He was a milkman, and he used to get up early, 4 o'clock in the morning, and deliver milk to people.
Wow.
And this time, I don't know where we had been together, but someplace together. And so Carrie said, "Well, I guess I better take you home." And she said to us, "Why don't you stay here for the night?" Now, this is a woman, my mother would never say that. But Mother Young was very good like that. And so I can remember the only thing I took off was like a blouse or something, and we slept together on this bed. Whoa! And people would say today, "My goodness," those people. But she trusted us enough to know that we wouldn't do anything.
Wow.
So we got up the next morning, and I went on the road with them and went on. So that's pre-wedding. I'm not even sure that I was out of college school.
Wow.
I must have been part way. So
I
anyway,
cannot imagine that 60 years ago that somebody would let their kids sleep in their bed.
She would, if she were living today, she would wear slacks. My mother would not wear slacks. She was a prim and proper. She was English, and English people felt differently.
Your mom was English. What was your mom's last name?
Hulbert, Huldert.
So you guys are part of the Hulbert family also, from England. All 4 of you.
So,
and then your dad's name was Weimer?
Weimer.
And is that English?
No, German.
German.
German very much.
It's pronounced a femur.
Weimer.
No, you have a Weimer, and when my brother who became a minister was called Weimer, he would give them a talk. My name is not Weimer, it's Weimer.
Okay, so you guys are part German and English, okay, and then, your husband, Carrie Young's family. Young is an English name.
All English as far as
It's
I
all
know.
English.
Who's Carrie Young?
So that would have been her husband, your great-grandpa, Doug's dad, Grandpa Doug's dad.
That's what Bree's middle name.
No, honey, that's her brother.
I don't have pictures on him.
Her husband, Grandpa's daddy, died when he was young still. Well, he's old young. Okay, so from the Young side, you guys are 3/4 English and 1/4 German. I didn't know that. That's cool.
You can get the picture out here. It's on the table. My grandpa, Weimer, is.
You gonna go get it, Ellie?
And I did not see that for years. I was right on this way. Turn around.
Ellie,
On against the desk. She's walking right past.
Ellie,
Twice you walked
you're
right
not
past it.
looking at her hands where she's telling you to go.
School hearing us.
I better.
Ellie,
I know, I didn't know you guys were either.
This picture I got from Loyal and Lowell one time I was there. And she had all these pictures and she said, if you get anyone that you want to take it, I have never seen this in all these years. And this is my grandfather.
Show the camera.
That played
Have it on
the
the camera.
organ.
Okay, that's okay. That's your grandfather, your mom's
This is
dad?
my grandfather that taught me music, organ player.
He was your dad's dad.
Oh, this one is the 57 years.
His last name's Weimer, he's German.
And this is his wife, which we had never seen before. Beautiful, just look at
Look at the head
look at the
on
weather. Yeah, isn't that gorgeous?
Wow. Now, is she German also?
We don't know.
Oh.
We don't know. We think it was the next county over country.
Oh, maybe Austrian or something?
I don't know.
Wow.
But that looks like satin or something.
So you guys might be more than German.
No, I think it was in that area.
Wow.
But I was so glad to
Wow.
get there.
Beautiful head.
Grandma were always there and such a good people. And as I say, he played the organ for 57 years. And went out and back on a, I don't know what they didn't have buses or anything like that. But,
Do you have a picture of Carrie?
It's in your room, right?
oh yeah,
Can we videotape your wall?
sure.
Let's walk in there, Bree. There's a lot of neat people in there for you guys to see.
I would like to know them. Like when I come back.
Okay, wait till you guys see him, how much your dad looks like him. This is your, great-grandpa Young. This is where the Young name comes from. Because Grandma Young's last name was Weimer, so she married him and became Young.
Where's Weimer?
Okay. Grandma can tell you guys. There he is right there. Oh, look how much he looks like your dad.
Hold on, can you turn on the lamp just so I can
The big one is him too.
very
Because of the
reflecting.
reflection.
Yeah.
Okay, here's one of
Oh, look,
those.
there he is.
That's the one I'm talking about, the grandfather.
Zachary, come here a minute. I'm
That's
just
Becca.
like here.
Wow.
Mommy, it's Becca.
Mm-hmm.
Let Grandma tell you who everybody is. Do you see where Grandma's at, Bree? Right there.
That's her. She's pretty.
Yeah.
That's what before we got married.
Zachary, look. See the man with the tie? That's your daddy's grandpa. Doesn't he kind of look like daddy?
Yeah, he does.
Up at the right-hand side is, this is Carrie, right here.
Oh, that's Bree. Who's Bree named after?
But way up there, that's the Weimer family. That's my grandmother and her husband sitting here back of her. On the right is Leo, the youngest boy. My father is at the top on the left, and the one in front is his twin sister.
Can you zoom in on that, Bree?
Mm-hmm.
And the one that next to my father, my grandfather, is the oldest, Carl. The family. And there's my grandmother sitting up there in the chair.
Now, is that your mom's mom or grandma?
No, that's Grandma Weimer.
Okay.
Grandma Young. Grandma Weimer. And Grandpa Hulbert here, there's Grandpa Weimer again. Right under. These are all Weimers, all this stuff. These are my four mothers, sisters, in the old home.
Where's your mom? Which one's your mom?
Excuse me. She's here. She's the youngest of the girls.
Look at that.
And look at their hair.
Yeah.
And it's pretty. This is her father, this is the grandfather that started the whole story.
Did you know all of your aunts? Did you know all of your mom's sisters?
Oh, yes.
Very good.
What are their names?
They all live
Can
in
you keep it on there when she tells?
This is Florence.
Yeah.
No, what is her name? This is my mother.
I know, but I can't get it.
And I want you to get her sister's name. What she said. Go ahead.
I've forgotten all the names.
Have you forgotten their names?
Florence is here.
Mhm.
She died quite young. This is Aunt Blanche. This is Aunt Blanche. My mother, Bertha.
Bertha Weimer.
No, Bertha Halbert.
Halbert.
These are Halberts. These are Weimers. These are Halberts.
Okay.
And this was an aunt that.
Oh, that's right. Your mom.
She was 50 years old before she ever got married, and she lived to be 90.
Wow.
This is my mother. We think this is her wedding picture, because she has a ring in there.
Bertha.
And this is my father. This is Bernard Weimer. Bertha Halbert Weimer. So they're in groups.
And there's a lot of musical people in her family.
Oh, and we're musical.
Very good.
Yeah, Danny, sing.
Damie and Ellie and actually all four of them really love music.
And there's all the other brother and sister and brother.
That's
wife.
your brother?
That's my brother. This is when he was young. When he was in college.
What's his name?
Weimer.
Loyal.
Loyal.
Bud. Uncle Bud.
L-O-Y-A-L. He wasn't fun for anybody in our family. But there's Lola and her two children.
Keith, it's amazing to me how much you look like your granddad. I mean, like, get that breed and get him. It's just freaky. You get that stuff for a minute.
Really?
The whole, like,
It's right here.
And the eyes.
Right.
The ears.
Yeah.
This is the end of the
The nose.
Oh my gosh, Keith, look at his hairline. Look right there.
end of the war. My mother had taken us.
This is a little boy here, right? That's your brother, right?
Uh-huh. Mhm.
The little boy's haircuts, the little girl's haircuts. That was different. Thank you.
In the black dress.
What'd you call your mom?
Mother.
Mother.
Mom.
Judy called her mom Mother.
Oh.
That's what I was wondering.
And my mother-in-law didn't call anything.
You didn't call her anything?
I talked to her about other people that were like that. I would just talk to her,
Mm-hmm. I know, sometimes I don't know what to say.
which is nasty. And there's the family doing their jumping up there. Oh. How about that? Surprise, surprise.
Have you seen this picture? Look at this first. This is my cousin Kenneth and me.
Call back.
And that's
Call back.
Kenneth's older sister Terry. They have the boys out there, Mark and Matthew and Michael.
Mm-hmm.
That's their mom. And Kenneth and me. Look at that head.
Oh, it's in.
You can see it after off that head right there.
There's teeth.
Couples.
You guys kind of look alike.
Look, who are these two
I know,
little girls?
Danny,
Look at these.
You guys are.
These two little tiny girls. Who are those?
Smile.
That breeds about half of you kind of
Yeah.
right there.
Appreciate that.
We
I'm
were
a body guy.
we were all there. All these people were there for us for our wedding.
Slow getting to marry you.
Yeah, took a while.
Look how funny. Yeah. The two ponytail brothers.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny. This was on the list. Look at Grandpa and Uncle Russell.
That was their Christmas or birthday.
It's just an appointment. Like, look, they both have ponytails. Yeah.
Where?
Those are for 2 cents.
Can't see.
Right here.
Wow.
And then, I know they
Was
do.
that the same?
Ready?
I think that was at the same time here.
Yeah, that's the one.
Same trip.
Yeah.
We were drinking Uncle Russell's homebrew.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Your stomach's will if you bump it by accident.
Then it would call and I'd say, sorry, I don't need you.
Cool.
I think so.
That's good. That's cool. Stop, please.
Hey, Dan.
Zachary and Elizabeth, put that thing back up on the piano. Nothing's still out. Okay, for Jeff.
Well, Misty,
And then we can go.
unfortunately, we need to go.
Wish we had more time to record you. That was fun.
I said something about that movie. I was like,
Oh,
I said
care
something.
yourself. Not very much, huh?
Well, during the summer, we're gonna have the kids again, and
Wow.
we'll have some blocks where we'll have all four of them for long periods of time. After
I'm being a part of myself.
my